music industry, as Julie said, has been trashed by Apple. Apple try and trash just about everything except Apple. That's their model. Yeah, man, we're hippies. Yeah, right. Now, what they did, very clever, one has to take one's hat off to them. But what they did, of course, was take advantage of an industry in the music industry which was fat, dumb, and happy. And sat there and went, oh, we have sitting this big black rock here with 30, 60 stories high. How can things possibly go wrong? What's all this digital nonsense? People will never understand it. Just the same IBM said, personal computers, it'll never catch on, you know? So they gave a little royalty to a chap called Bill Gates. So the music industry, record companies, well, effectively, Apple have made sure that you can't make any money making records anymore. Simple as that. They have created a culture in which you have to make music because that gives you the moral authority to go and play live and still exist. But effectively, everybody is going to either steal it or get it for a fraction of what it was worth a while back. Is that a bad thing? Well, yeah, it makes life a little bit more tedious. But on the other hand, the music is going to be for free. But the t-shirt is now going to cost you $100. So in fact, things have just shifted. You know, we've got one top hat, we've turned the top hat on its head, still a top hat. The music industry still exists. It's still probably more popular now than at any time in recorded human history. Everybody wants music. In fact, this is probably the only place in Cardiff right now where there is not piped music being played somewhere. Even in Starbucks, they play more music and they pay no tax. That's incredible. How did that work? I don't know. So, what this is all about, ultimately, is rebranding, rejigging things, and talking about the consumer. Because actually, this is all about the consumer. Actually, it's all about the customer. Everything about being an entrepreneur is all about the customer. Now, going back to music world, Iron Maiden, we've been going for 30-something years, and we should be mature and sort of flatlining by now. But actually, we put some tickets on sale in Stockholm. We sold 50,000 tickets in 49 minutes. Well, that's not a band which is flatlining. Now, if I say that's obviously Iron Maiden fans, now if I turn the word fan and I turn it into customer, that's not a bad customer satisfaction rating, is it? 49 minutes, 50,000 tickets. So I'm going to ask you as entrepreneurs, are all your customers fans of what you do? Because Apple have got fans. People who believe that their little device is, you know, a pathway to a better tomorrow. They buy the same tablet from Samsung? No. Apple? Yeah. Right? So they have fans of what they do. And to make your customers into fans, then you really have to target and know exactly who they are and what you are going to deliver them that's different to anybody else. Corner shops open up all over the world, and then 80% of them shut. About a year later, whatever. They all fail, because they're just doing the same old thing that a corner shop does. What does your corner shop or coffee shop or whatever it is do that nobody else can possibly do? And if you can't answer that question and give that to a customer, you're on your way to oblivion, as most startup businesses end up in the end. And that's a sad thing. So if you know before you start what you're going to bring to the market, you stand a really good chance.